Okay, I am back and I have taken apart the left side of the p90 magazine. Let's go move this over a bit. And with this side, it looks like it'll be easier to start from the bottom. I'm not really sure. I just need to check and see how many studs long this piece is. Okay, it's a 15 stud long beam that we're going to start with. So, I'll just put that there. Now we need another one of these connectors, blue pin, black pin, and you just put it on here, like that. And now we need another 15 stud long piece, and we'll put studs into here and here. You cannot put them in this hole. Ooh, off the camera. I'm going to move the lamp closer. Ow! This thing's really hot. It's burnt my thumb. Okay, that really freaking hurt. Okay, so you can't put them in this hole because there's an axle that needs to go through all the way across the gun. And I don't know, I'll just put some more studs along here. I can put them right there. And, I don't know, 2 random ones in the middle, I guess. Like that. And you can attach this piece now. Okay, so I'm just going to do the rest of the bottom because that would just make this a lot easier to do. Start from the ground up. Okay, so now we need a 13 stud long axle, so yeah, it's just 2 studs less than that one. Now we need to attach it right here, like that, and now we need to skip a space, put a stud there, and I guess you could just skip that one as well, and then you can put them anywhere along here. Now we need an 11 stud long beam. I'm going to put it right here, just like that, and put another stud. I need to move this lamp closer again. And you get better light on it. So yeah, you put a stud in the end of it right there, a 3 stud long beam. Attach it right there, put it down. Now you need 2 of these pieces again. Put a blue axle in one end and a 3 stud long axle in the other. Just like that. Now you can attach it onto there. So now we've pretty much completed the bottom. Now you can flip it over. I guess we'll do the sides, so we need to get some pictures. Pull up my pictures of that. Alright, so we're going to start with the end. We just need to put this down. And I should have done this on the other one. It would have made it a lot easier. But we're going to start with it, so we need a 5 stud long beam. One of these here. I think I might put some music in the background of this video. I don't know, make it a little bit more bearable to watch. You need 2 of these connectors. Put one here and one here. Just like that. Now okay. Alright. So now I need 2 of these axles, or no, not axle studs, 2 of the larger ones. Put them in there like that. Take a 7 stud long beam and just attach it to any side you want. and put one of these through here just to cover up the gap that it's going to make. Now I need a 9 stud long beam. Put 2 of these large studs through it, like that, attached onto here, and put another 7 stud long beam on top. So you should have something that looks like this. You know, 5 studs sticking out of this end right here. Now you need to skip a space, take one of these axles, the 3 stud long one, and one of these connectors, and just put that on there. And now you put it in there, and then you put another connector right there. Now you need to take 2 of these larger studs, put them in here like that, and 2 3 stud long beams, and put one on there. Now I need to check and see. Okay, so now you need a gray 15, well, not, again, none of this is color specific, I don't know, it just helps me color code it, makes it easier for me. And you need to put a larger pin right there at the end, and just stick the 15 stud long beam on it, and cap it with another beam. Now we are going to take a normal black pin, put it right there, and one of these strange connectors, put it on there like that. Now you need 2 blue pins. You're going to put them on there like that. Now I'm going to take a black pin, blue pin, and one of these connectors, put the black pin through the hole, and okay, so this one, it does need to go in a certain way. Oh crap. So if you're holding it like this, the blue pin should be facing away from you. So it has to be like that, and then you just put it right there so that the blue pin is facing inwards. Just like that. And now there's going to be a 5 stud space along here. And actually no, 6 stud space, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so you're going to put these 2 pins right there, with 3 pins coming out of that side. That'll okay. Okay, no, I counted it wrong. There's supposed to be a 5 stud gap. The picture's really small, couldn't really tell, but actually it's 4 studs right there, and it needs to be like that or else it won't work. So then you just put one of these connectors on. Maybe I can extend this thing. Oh, I can. Alright, so now my light is a little bit higher, so I can hold it closer without having to move my lamp. The lamp's not making much use now. It's starting to get to the middle of the day, so the sun's coming in. And I just take a blue pin, put it there. Actually, it's really cloudy outside. Yeah, it's 11:30. It almost seems like mid-morning still. So, alright, now we need to take 2 pins and put them on the bottom right here. Oh, gross, there's a nasty hair in my head. Ugh. That's really long. Put those 2 right there. And take one of these connectors, just put it right there. And now you're done the side. So I'm going to start working on the top, which is going to... Actually, no, let's just connect the bottom and the side right now. That'll just make it a whole lot easier. So, we're not done on the side yet, and I actually made a mistake. So I'm glad I decided to do this now. You're going to take off this piece here, and you actually need... Maybe I used a piece somewhere already. I don't know. I'm going to go looking for one. Okay, got one of the pieces. So, instead of a normal pin, you need one of these bigger ones. And then you put it in to this end right here. Now, you need to make a somewhat strange piece. Okay, so we need one of these pieces, black pin, and one of these weird pieces that like are used to hold elastics and stuff like that. Oh god, I dropped it. I don't know, just the things that you wrap an elastic around to keep it on. I don't know what these types of pins are called, but they're strange. And you need another black pin. Oh god, dropping and throwing pieces everywhere. So it should look like that. And now you need one of these pieces. It doesn't matter if it's that piece with 2 holes in it. It just needs to be something like this. And I'm going to attach it like that. And now since this is the one with the cross piece in it for the axle, I'm going to use a blue one. If you're using a normal or original one with just like the 2 circles, you'd use a normal pin in place of the blue one, but it doesn't matter. It has the same structural integrity. It doesn't really change anything. So now, ooh, I already got that piece actually. Okay, yep. So I also made another mistake. Yeah, I haven't built this thing in a while. So with the bottom here, you actually no. Yep, it does matter. So it needs to have the blue pin sticking out of the top. I messed that part up, and I guess you can just take this blue pin out here, because, oh god, this is terrible. I messed everything up. Okay, so it needs to be like this, and this piece here, I had it mixed around. You need to have a blue pin here, and attach that to there. Okay, so that was very confusing. Now I just need to oh my goodness. So you need to take this pin off of here, attach it onto there. Now all of this can just like, oh god, this is like the worst tutorial I've ever done. But anyways, which part's the top? Okay, so this needs to be facing this way, and you need to take this, and basically you just need to attach this axle into here, and it's all lined up already once you do that. So at this end you just need to lift that up, attached onto there like that. Okay, that was very confusing. I'm sorry about that, but that's how you attach it on. Now at this piece right here, I believe there's an axle running through it. Yes, there is. There's another 6 stud long axle running straight through here, and just attaches into that piece there. And I'm not sure if it comes out farther. I think it might come out one more stud like that. Pretty sure it does. Or maybe not. Just leave it like that for now though. And you'll see if you have to. So now we're going to work on the top. Okay, so I'm going to start off with a 3-stud long pin, or no, beam. So put it down, take one of these pieces, put oh my goodness. Okay, now take a 2-stud long pin and put it in the end of it. Take these two pieces right here, put them in there like that. Take a blue pin, just put it right there at the end, and put it through one of these pieces. And this time it actually has to be one of these pieces, and then you put this on the end. So it's just something like that. Now we take that 4-stud long pin I was going to use before, put it in there. Oh god, I'm not even on the camera. Okay, so you take the 4-stud long pin, put it in there. Take a 13-stud long beam, put it on there. Okay, yeah, I actually had to do this a little bit weird, so it's actually only halfway through this piece. If you can see that, it's not all the way through, and that's so it can attach to like a piece on the other side. So you take this, you put those 2 yellow pieces on it, and this spacer. And if you take the other side, this is the way I did it first, you can measure how long it needs to be so that it doesn't go through, just like that. So that's how you know you've done it perfectly. And now you can put the piece on. And it won't be very secure right now, but it will be once the whole model is done. So now you can just put that off the side. Take this piece right here, one of these ones, or an L beam, and put any sized or any colored 3-stud long pin you want right into there. And now you can take one of these blue pins, I believe. I need to check the rest of the pictures. Alright, yeah. Take a blue pin. And put it in there, and take a black pin and put it there. I took a lot of pictures of this side, so it takes a little longer to go through them all to find it. Put it on there, just like that. And now we take a 15-stud long yellow beam and put the black pins on just how I do it. Okay, so they need to be attached onto there just like that, and you can just put this end on there, and okay, now we can put another one here. Another pin right there. and put this black 13 stud long beam right on there. And now we need to take a 3 stud long beam, 2 black pins, put them on there like that, and place them right there. And now we just need another one of these connectors, blue pin, and the black pin has to go on that side so it looks like that. And now just take it and put it on here like that. Now we can put it on the top of our model. Okay, so make sure this piece is hanging over the wall. I think I might have done this wrong. Yep. Okay, so as I said, it would be flimsy, but I'm positive that this is how it goes on. Yep. Again, just like before, I just need to line up the end, and the rest of it will line up. And since this fell off, all you need to do is put that piece there like that and hold it, then put this piece in there. And yeah, I guess this piece does go all the way through, so just push it through until it's on there like that, and it will help keep it more secure. And the reason I made it has to be so flimsy is just the design so that this piece could tilt, because that's like one of the biggest problems I had with making it without modded pieces, is getting this piece to tilt. So now we need to take a 7 stud long beam, put a space around the end of it, and put it through this gap right here. Oh god, I forgot to put some studs on 2 pieces. So I need 2 black pins. I need to look for another one. Like I said at the beginning, before I started, I knew I was going to screw it up somewhere, miss some pieces, so you need 2 black pins. You need to put them, yep, right here, like this. Then attach them. Yeah, it'd be easier to take them off, so push this thing all the way up, then attach it right there, attach the other one right there, then just push the axle through. That would be the easiest way to fix that. So yeah, you should have something that looks pretty much exactly like this, or it has to be exactly like this. So I'll just show you guys the piece. And again, it is, these parts here are 31 studs long, but with this one sticking out it's 32. So from like here up, it's 31 studs long, and if it's not 31 studs long, you've done something wrong. And that's the exact same with the other half. It is also 31 studs long, not counting this piece that sticks out. So if it isn't that length, then you've done something wrong and you'd have to restart. So now I'm going to go on to the insides of, I didn't even finish it, what the heck. Okay, so you need to put this 7 stud long beam through here and just put this spacer on it right in the middle. So now you're done that half. Okay, so I'm just going to go on the insides in the very end, which will be like 3 minutes. So that is coming up next.